Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me? Well, I've just cranked up the heating a notch. I've pulled on my extra thick socks and I'm scanning the horizon for the arrival of Storm Barra. Of course, since my commute is only 13 steps from the warmth of my bed, Storm Barra will make actual little or no difference to me whatsoever. But it is an excuse to drink more tea. So while the storm clouds gather, let's roll that intro and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Tuesday, the 7th of December, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, a new government clampdown could bar contractors with a poor track record, including those that have previously been found guilty of fraud or corruption. We go large in Turkey with Hitachi construction equipment as we check out the country's largest excavator. With Storm Barra headed our way, Case gets you ready for winter, and Dr. Demolition Surgery is almost in session. We'll get to all of that in just a second, but first let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days.
Happy birthday!
And it's many happy returns to Mike Nolan from the band Bucks Fizz, to actor C. Thomas Howell, pro wrestler Ravishing Rick Rude, and Scottish footballer Colin Hendry, who apparently still has nightmares about Gaza to this day, to Nicole Appleton from All Saints, and to former Chelsea defender John Terry, who is probably wearing his kit right now, just in case there is some form of accolade to collect. Many happy returns to them, one and all. Should the protracted CMA investigation into alleged collusion within the UK demolition industry ever actually be concluded, those firms found guilty could face a penalty beyond a hefty initial fine. The government has detailed plans to give it new powers to bar contractors with poor track records of delivery from winning future public contracts. The big shake-up is outlined in the procurement green paper published yesterday, which sets out plans to replace hundreds of complicated and bureaucratic EU rules with simpler and more flexible rules. If passed by Parliament next year, these will give government more power to exclude previously poor-performing companies and contractors, such as firms that have failed to deliver projects on budget or on time. Firms could also be banned for a lax approach to safety over environmental concerns or due to a track record of fraud or corruption. Central and local government procurers will also be able to give more weight to bids that create jobs for communities, build back better from the COVID-19 pandemic, and that support the transition to net zero carbon emissions. These social value factors are designed to ensure that buyers no longer consider price alone. And I'll believe that when I see it. It's that time of year when our collective thoughts turn to turkey. But since this isn't the Good Food Network, when we think of turkey, we do so in a rather different way. But don't worry, we're still going large and you're still going to get all the trimmings. So let's take a look at the largest excavator in Turkey. That really was a Christmas cracker. I hope that left you feeling suitably satisfied. Right, it's time to see who's investing. The first of Bobcat's new R-Series telehandlers have been delivered here in the UK. The three T41 140 SLP 14-metre Stage 5 telehandlers, try saying that after you've had a drink, form part of an order for 5 machines purchased by True Love Property and Construction Limited, based up in Lincoln. With standard tyres fitted, the machines offer a maximum lift capacity of 4.1 tonnes, a maximum lift height of 13.65 metres, and a maximum forward reach of 9.8 metres. Established in 1968, True Love Property and Construction is a family-run business in the heart of Lincolnshire with over 50 years' experience and the completion of nearly 1,000 homes under its belt. So congratulations to the team at True Love on their new purchase, and also to a local dealer AMS Bobcat for securing that very, very important and landmark first order.
Axoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
Those among you that are regulars here on the Breakfast Show will know that we have an ambition to create a schedule of regular video programming. Obviously, we have this show and we have the Construction Collective shows as well. And in the new year, we'll be bringing you our new range of subject-specific shows too. But way more exciting than all of that is a new regular show we've been working to develop with former Institute of Demolition Engineers President Dr. Terry Quamby. Terry is a man for whom I have a huge amount of respect. Together with his Vice President, John Woodward, Terry Quamby presided over the golden age of the Institute of Demolition Engineers. So I'm delighted to add his voice, his opinion, and most of all, his reputation to our show roster. The pilot show is now ready, and I can show you the intro, which is the only bit in which I actually appear. So here we go. Terry Quamby has spent the past half-century working in the field of demolition. He rose through the ranks to become the president of the Institute of Demolition Engineers, while gaining a reputation for his forthright manner and a willingness to express his opinion. We decided that opinion required a platform, and this new show is that platform. During this pilot episode, Terry Quamby discusses the impending demise of diesel.
You can't beat diesel. There isn't another alternative yet. There isn't another technology.
The new National Emergency Services Support Task Force.
Why has it taken so long to get to this stage?
Industry competence cards.
How good the education is behind that card is debatable.
And his reaction to the ongoing investigation into alleged collusion within the UK demolition industry.
If anybody or any organisation brings the Institute into disrepute, then they'll be dismissed.
So this is Dr. Terry Quamby. The surgery is now in session. Now, our patrons will be able to view the full episode immediately after this show. Everyone else will be invited to the premiere tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. over on demolitionnews.com.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Okay, who's ready for a demolition workout? The town of Halifax is getting a new leisure centre. Calderdale Borough Council set aside 12 million of your finest English quids for the project at North Bridge Street. The new leisure centre will include a new 25-metre swimming pool, a teaching pool and fitness suites as well. But before work can begin, an existing leisure centre is to be demolished whilst retaining the existing sports hall. You can find out more about this project lead and many more just like it over at buildersconference.co.uk. Now, I need to set the mood. I've been dying to do that. At some point today, Storm Barrel will make landfall here in the UK, bringing with it rain, snow, high winds, and the usual travel chaos. But it's an ill wind that blows nobody any good. And while this latest storm will be a pain for many, it does serve as a timely reminder that we're now in the season when plant and equipment requires special care, either to prepare it for winter working or to ensure that it's stored safely and securely over the winter months. Well, those fine folks at Case yesterday hosted a timely live show all the way from Wisconsin, where they actually get some real weather. You can watch the full 45-minute show using the link that I'm about to post in the chat. Let's have a look. Let me put this in the chat before I forget. Right, that should be in the chat now. But while we're here, why don't we take a very quick look at just a taster of what that show entailed. Sorry, getting myself in a bit of a knot there. I don't know about you, but I feel like I need a hot chocolate after that. You can watch the full-length film over on YouTube. Watch it using the link in the chat. And if you do find yourself over on YouTube at some point today, do yourself a favour and go and check out the new film from my construction collective colleague Peter Haddock and the fine folks at Digbits. Just head on over to YouTube and search for Exploring Digbits. You won't be disappointed. They're looking at the design and manufacture of Scandinavian style buckets, and you can see that going on in the background as we speak. Right, I think that just leaves us with one button left to press.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Right, that pretty much wraps up today's show. I'll roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around, don't worry. I'll be back here on the morrow, usual time, usual place, for more of this old stuff and nonsense, assuming that I'm not snowed in. Not that that would make any difference at all. But until then, stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the chat in just a few moments.